What if I told you that some things on Earth cost more than skyscrapers, private islands, and even entire companies? Today, we'll take a look at the most expensive items in the world and find out why people are willing to pay hundreds of millions of dollars for them. Salvator Mundi is the most expensive painting in history. In November 2017, the art world held its breath. At a Christie's auction in New York, the painting Salvator Mundi, attributed to Leonardo da Vinci, sold for an astounding $450.3 million. This set an all-time record for any work of art. Interestingly, back in 1958, the painting had sold for just £45, as it was considered a copy. It was only after years of restoration and research that experts suggested the author might be Leonardo himself. The pink star, the most expensive diamond ever sold at auction. On April 4, 2017, an auction took place in Hong Kong that made history in the world of jewelry. The 9.60-carat pink star diamond sold for $71.2 million, becoming the most expensive gemstone ever sold at public auction. The rough diamond from which it was fashioned was discovered by De Beers in South Africa in 1999. Cutting and polishing the stone took nearly 2 years, as the craftsmen could not afford to make even the slightest mistake. Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut, the most expensive car ever sold. In May 2022, the automotive world witnessed a historic event. During a private auction at the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart, Germany, the legendary Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut was sold for approximately €135 million, becoming the most expensive car in history. This model was created in 1955 as a road-going version of the famous race car. Only 2 such examples exist, and both had remained the property of Mercedes-Benz for decades. The Codex Leicester, the most expensive manuscript in the world. In 1994, an event took place at a Christie's auction in New York that shook the worlds of history and science. The Codex Leicester manuscript, created by Leonardo da Vinci between 1506 and 1510, was purchased by Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates for $30.8 million. The codex consists of 72 pages filled with Leonardo's mirror writing, which can be read only with the aid of a mirror. In it, the brilliant inventor reflects on the nature of water, the movement of celestial bodies, geology, fossils, and the origin of the moon. Unlike most priceless historical documents, the Codex Leicester is not locked away in a private safe. Bill Gates regularly lends it to museums for international exhibitions so that millions of people can see the manuscript with their own eyes. Some of its pages have even been digitized, and images of them were used as screensavers in early versions of Windows. Today, the Codex is considered the most expensive manuscript ever sold at public auction. It serves as a reminder that humanity's true value lies not only in gold or diamonds, but also in knowledge capable of being centuries ahead of its time. Bluefin tuna, a fish for which over $3 million was paid. On January 5, 2019, one of the most remarkable auctions in the history of the food industry took place at the famous Toyosu Fish Market in Tokyo, Japan. A massive Pacific bluefin tuna weighing 278 kilograms was sold for 333.6 million yen, approximately $3.1 million at the time. The buyer was Kiyoshi Kimura, the owner of a sushi restaurant chain, who had previously set records at New Year's auctions. Such purchases often hold more symbolic than commercial significance. For Japanese restaurants, acquiring the most expensive tuna at the year's first auction serves to attract global media attention and underscore the establishment's prestige. After the bidding concluded, the fish was divided into hundreds of sushi portions that customers could sample at a much more affordable price. At the same time, this story drew attention to the issue of overfishing of bluefin tuna, the population of which has declined significantly due to high demand. Thus, the record-breaking sale became not only a display of luxury, but also a reminder of the need to conserve marine resources. Antilia is one of the most expensive private homes in the world. In the heart of Mumbai, India, stands a building that has become a symbol of modern luxury, Antilia. Its construction was completed in 2010 for Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani, the chairman of Reliance Industries. Estimates place the residence's value at over $1.2 billion, making it one of the most expensive private homes on the planet. The building has 27 floors, though its height is equivalent to that of a 60-story skyscraper due to its exceptionally high ceilings. Inside, there are several swimming pools, a spa complex, a private 50-seat cinema, a ballroom, multi-level gardens, 3 helipads, and a 6-story garage with space for over 160 cars. The house is named after the mythical island of Antilia, which, according to medieval legends, was lost in the Atlantic Ocean. Antilia was designed by leading American architectural firms, and its structure was specifically engineered to withstand powerful earthquakes. The house is serviced by hundreds of employees who ensure the daily operation of the massive complex. For some, Antilia is an example of incredible success. For others, a symbol of the vast inequality between the rich and the poor. In any case, the structure has already become one of the most famous private residences of the 21st century. Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond. A smartphone more expensive than palaces. In 2014, the American company Falcon Luxury unveiled an extraordinary version of the iPhone 6 that quickly made its way onto lists of the world's most expensive luxury items. The Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond model featured a body made of precious metals and a large pink diamond on the back panel. Numerous publications value it at approximately $48.5 million. However, it is important to note that there is no verified record of this smartphone actually being sold or of its owner. Therefore, this valuation should be viewed as a figure stated by the manufacturer rather than a confirmed auction record. Despite the standard iPhone 6's outdated technical specifications, its price was driven not by the electronics, but by the craftsmanship and the exceptional rarity of the gemstone. That is precisely why the Falcon Supernova has become a work of jewelry art rather than a modern gadget. The story of this smartphone presents a striking contrast. A device that has long lagged behind budget models in terms of technology can still command a price of tens of millions of dollars, solely due to its materials and exclusivity. The world is full of items with seemingly unbelievable price tags, yet behind each one lies a unique story, rarity, or human genius. Let us know in the comments which of these incredibly expensive items surprised you the most, and what topic you'd like to see in the next video. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new documentary stories.